What's up? If you're new here, my name is Josh. Today, or no, yesterday, I worked my very first shift in 7 months, which is crazy because I haven't worked in 7 months. But no, and honestly, the first day was pretty bad, pretty terrible, pretty. I don't know. It just reminded me the whole reason why I don't I never wanted to really work in fast food again. Not fast food because it's not fast food. It is, but it isn't food. I didn't want to work in food again. Um, excuse me. But yeah, it just reminded me the whole reason why I didn't want to work in food, and honestly, it wasn't that bad. Like people are cool and whatnot, but it's more of the work itself. There's a lot of multitasking, uh, a lot of work to do, especially in my position. You have to be on top of it. You got to be like quick and I'm used to fast paced work. When I used to work at Dick's Sporting Goods, and it was fast paced work in the back. It was open boxes, get the clothes, but it was simple. Like you open the box, get the clothes out, put it on the hanger, and rack it. That's it. But then you have to price it and all this stuff. You have to be fast, of course, but with this, at least with that, it was only that one thing. With this, it's multiple things all over the store you have to do, and it's a little overwhelming. But I feel like with time, I'll get better at it because the other people there, they're like quick with it and they know what they're doing already. But obviously, they've been there for a minute, so they've done it repeatedly, so they know what they're doing. And I just realized that, like, I'm the same. Like, with time, I'll get better. And another way to look at it is you can kind of see that with everything. Notice when you're starting something new, you're gonna be like, what the heck is this? What is this? I don't even know what this is. Like, for example, let's say you picked up a basketball and you never played basketball in your life. You're dribbling like a hooligan, and I don't know, you're shooting like Spice Adams. Like, I don't even know if that's the right name, but like you're trash, right? Because you just started. You haven't put in the practice, you haven't put in the repetition for it. And I like to look at it like that. Like, of course, soon I will eventually adapt to it. And I did ask, I did want the job, so I can't really complain. I'll just have to work my way through it and work through it knowing that this isn't a long-term thing, that this is just a short-term thing, that I will eventually just, get what I want from it. And, because you have to be a little uncomfortable to eventually be comfortable, if you know what I mean. Like, you have to be a little uncomfortable to get things that you want to get in life. And in a weird way, I kind of like being uncomfortable just because it gets the best out of me. When I'm in a situation where, you know, I feel like I'm not stuck, but in a situation where I feel like I need to do something about it, then I will do something about it. Whereas if I'm in a situation where I don't need to do something about it, I kind of get too comfortable, and that's a really bad habit of mine. With me personally, it's a bad habit of mine um, that I go through. I just get too comfortable. When I know it's like something secure. I don't know how if I'm saying it right, but um, or if that makes sense. But yeah, basically, I like being uncomfortable, and that makes me not liking the job. Because I honestly, in retrospective, I don't really like the job. I don't like it, but I'm still gonna do it. Just because I don't like it doesn't mean I shouldn't do it. Um, I do need the money. I haven't had money for myself in a very long time, a couple months, and you know, having some money while going to school is very helpful. And I gotta realize that I'm only doing this job thing to really it's really for, of course, some expenses, but also for to fund my career. You know, that thing I'm studying, I'm it's just for that. It's just for me to fund that because I truly think I'm ready to start it. And you know, I'm gonna put save and save until, you know, I feel like I'm good. Um, so we'll see how that goes. You know, it's only day one. I can't really start complaining. It's only been a day, excuse me. So all that complaining is not gonna do anything for me. I just gotta get it done. That's it. I realize that I'm only there for one thing and one thing only, and that's for the check. Um, of course, I'll probably get an experience out of it. Um, you know, I try to go in to the mindset with everything. I try to go in with that mindset that I'm gonna get an experience out of something that I go through. You know, um, like like at DSG. I used to work at DSG. I got an experience out of that. When I used to work at Amazon, I got an experience out of that. Even though I wanted to leave so bad, I got an experience out of those things, and it drove me to want better for myself. So yeah, but anyways, just wanted to say, finally got a job. Horrible first day, um, and I'm trying to look at the positive side of things. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Uh, I will probably update you guys in like, you know, week one, week two, a month, you know, stuff like that, and you know, we'll see how things go. Yeah, I am grateful for the opportunity, so you know, I'm not gonna take that for granted. But yeah, I thank God for this opportunity, and we're just gonna keep grinding, bro. It's now I'm gonna be doing work in school and these videos and studying and time with God, which I try to do that in the morning just so I don't forget throughout the day. Because throughout the day, I like I like praying and stuff. So, you know, I hope that I can do all those things. And I want to start going to the gym too again because remember, because now I can actually pay for the gym, so now I can start going again. Um it's gonna be tough, but it's gonna be done. Even if I have to lose sleep for it, I don't care if it's. I like my sleep, but you know I am young, and there's a lot of things I want to do, and a lot of things I want to work in myself. So I will have to get that done if I want to get it done. It can't do it by itself, so I have to put the work in, and you know, hey, we shall see what the Lord brings. God bless you guys. You know that God loves you. I love you. Peace.